Welcome back guys to our investing channel. Today we are going to discuss about Pacific Gas and Electric Company, a business that has been bankrupt for the second time in their history, and today we want to understand if it's a good investment opportunity for us. I can already say that we have a possible upside of 300%, but for sure in this video I want to discuss with you the business, the data, balance sheet, to understand as well which are the risks associated to this great investment opportunity. I will investigate with you what is the situation of the business, the new management of the company, what are the actual data from a balance sheet and income statement, and at the end what are the possible strategy, what price we can buy this kind of business. We can start in understanding which is the business of this company. It's a company that is engaged in electricity and gas delivering to the people, and this company has some plant that can generate electricity by hydropower, gas-fired steam and nuclear energy. But as long as their own plant, the company buy electricity from over 400 plants owned by independent power producer, and some other electricity comes from outside of PG&E area. The core of the company is its network of high voltage transmission line, because we know that if you want to move electric power for long distance, we need high voltage to minimize loss of electric power. Then you need the substation to switch from high voltage to low voltage, low and medium voltage, that could be delivered to our houses, offices or work plants, for example. At the end, the company owns a really huge network for electric distribution, as long as a really good network for natural gas distribution and transformation. Speaking about the number of clients, we have 5 million electric customer and 4.4 million natural gas customer. Actually seems a really good and stable business, and in fact it is. And even if we go to analyze the revenue of the company, we can see that revenue is almost stable around $17 billion, and at the end in 2020 the revenue went up to $18 billion. So how it's possible that this good business went bankrupt? It's possible because there was a problem on the network, and this problem is the main reason for a huge fire that has destroyed a city and destroyed a really huge woods. And it's not the first time that something like this happen. In fact, if we see the price of this stock, we can see that around the 2000 we had the same problem. In fact, the company went bankrupt for the first time for a similar problem. But we can see as well that in 2000 then the company has been able to fix their problem and to set again the business. So it's the same thing that we want to understand, that the company is able to do again this time. And in my opinion, to make this kind of job again, the first thing, the most important one, is to have a fantastic management team. Now we know that starting from January 2021, the new CEO of the company will be Patty Pope. And Patty Pope, we can see, has had a long, great story, starting from automotive, then went to power production, and then as president and CEO of Consumers Energy. So Patty Pope is coming from another utility company, another utility engaged as well in electricity and natural gas. And we can see from the chart that from 2016, when Patty Pope took the role of the CEO of the company, the price went up from $38 till actual $57. So generally speaking, she has done a really good job already, and according to me, she is the right one to do a similar job in Pacific Gas and Electric. So from the positive perspective, we have the new management of the company, and then we have this stable revenue of the company that is a really important starting point. But what are the risks related to this kind of investment? The first risk for sure is the earnings that are absolutely negative, and they are negative because the company need to repay all problem related to the big fire. And the second big risk is the huge debt that the company now has to face with, a debt that become a monster with all the problem related to this kind of fire, and debt that generate negative repayment year over year that are going to erode that earning of the company. So according to income statement and balance sheet, the starting point it's really a difficult one. And I want to show you as well that the 24% of the company today belongs to the fire victim trust because of the bankrupt, because of all the problem related to the company. Now let's go back to the price and check which are the possible investing strategy in this kind of business. We can understand how $14 was a stable price when all things were normal, let's say. And today we can buy this business around something around $12. I can see two different approaches to this kind of investment. The first one, if we want to take profit from the volatility of the price, if we consider a buy price around $11, then our first target, that is around $20, it's already a plus 82%, and the second target of around $40 will be around a plus 260%. We can already see as in February the price went near to the $20, and if the management does a good job for this company, something around $20 could be possible to be reached again. In the other hand, if you are a long-term investor, according to a discounted cash flow model, we can see that if we buy the company from $12 to $16, we could have a possible 12% of yearly return. Below $12, then we have a possible 14% yearly return. Please keep in mind, I'm not suggesting you to invest. I'm just sharing my opinion on this company, and I want to know your opinion down below in the comment to understand what are the possible approach to this kind of business. Make your own research, and please take in consideration the high risk related to this kind of investment, so we can really lose money in this kind of business. And don't see just the possible upside, but please take in mind which are the huge risks related to this kind of investment. I personally started to build a position on this company, but this is related to my investing strategy and my money management. So please keep in mind that we need to have a strong investment strategy before to think of any investment. If you like this kind of videos, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.